Hi guys, this is Foxglove from TeamBurn, and today we're going to have a little bit of a different kind of gameplay. We're going to be following around Maiden83. He's playing by himself for a change. There's no TeamBurn in here, and he's playing on the map Dome on Domination, I guess, as always. Now, bit of a bad death there. I guess he did see him lying prone on the floor. One of those things, I guess. Just be more careful next time. That's all. Pre-grenade. That's what I always say. Anyway. The reason we're putting this video up is to talk about how different team members behave within the team. Now, I'm saying this because when you're used to playing with the same people over and over again, like TeamBurn are, you build up sort of an understanding of how each of you play, what each of you are capable of, and the roles and kind of responsibilities of each team member. Now in TeamBurn, we've got a few Slayers, which is usually Stephen, Maiden83. I've given me Sunday name there, and also Gaz. They're usually the people going around making a mischief of themselves. They're usually the people getting the higher KD. Along with that is also Walshaw. He's definitely one of the Slayers of the team. A few new guys, sort of Mad Dog and Urban Rage as well. They're really good Slayers. However, sometimes Slayers don't win gameplays. Now what I'm saying that for is Maiden's just being killed by air support. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to mark down all the air support that Maiden shoots down. So there's one for this match so far. Now what I'm doing this for is Maiden asked me to record this match because he said it shows how important it is to shoot down air support, and I completely agree with them. There's number 2 with the Overwatch. So he basically said, look, this gameplay I was by myself and the team were not the best. They just would not support each other. They weren't playing as a team. Now you can go around and capture as many flags as you want. However, there are some points of the game where you have to kill people and you have to stay alive. That is what people don't understand. Well, no, they do understand it, they just don't necessarily do it. The people who play Call of Duty who want to get a massive KD, and I can understand that. That's what you want to do, that's what floats your boat, fantastic. Go and play free-for-all. Go and play free-for-all or play team deathmatch, because you're just sitting there killing people. That's not necessarily the objective of the game. The objective of the game on this is to capture flags and keep them for as long as possible without the enemy capturing them back. Okay, that is the be-all and end-all of domination. You can go 1 kill for 100 deaths, and it doesn't matter as long as you've got 200 points at the end of the game before they do. That is what matters in this game, and people need to start understanding that. Okay, so each of you have got a role to make. You've got the Slayers. You've usually got the people who capture the objectives, so the ones that don't necessarily have the best KD, but they have the well, he's shot at a what is that, AC-130? Is there an AC-130 and a Reaper out there, or is it just an AC? I think it is just an AC. So we had one shot at it. I didn't see any more rockets go off from any of the team members. I think that must have been the second shot off at it, or maybe it was the... No, I think that was the second shot, and there we go. So there's 3 air support down already, and we're not even 66 tickets into the game. And he's shot down, I think, his fair share of air support. So the point I'm trying to make is, to stay alive, you sometimes do have to shoot down air support, and in order to do that, you have to be a team player. You have to do what's in the best interest of your team, not sitting back in corners getting a high KD. Sometimes it's not even going around capturing flags. There's number 4. And he got 1 off at the Reaper. Probably quite good that he died, because he can get his stinger back out again with a fresh new magazine of them. And what are we on now? I believe that's 5 he's shot down so far, and they've even got a off-spray gunner in there. So he's aiming at that as well now. It's, do you know what I mean? Look at all this air support there. 6. So Maiden single-handedly, I believe single-handedly so far, has shot down 6 pieces of air support, and they weren't even just like choppers. We're talking AC-130s, Reapers, off-spray gunners, for God's sake, that he's actually managed to get down for the team. Now, if they'd remained in the sky, they would have been shooting down. You wouldn't have been as mobile as a team you wouldn't have been able to go back and defend and capture flags, etc, etc. So he is doing the best thing of the team. Now the other point I'm trying to make is TeamBurn don't have set people to do each task. We do, I think, have a skill set which makes you fall into that role. So usually, as I say, Maiden and Gaz, Urban Rage, Walshaw, them kind of people fall into the Slayer role, and they do get the high KDs. You have people like Noodle and El Clarko who usually go for the support role. So they're the people who are usually packing the stingers, who are packing the motion sensors, the scramblers, that kind of thing. The stuff that's supporting your team, the stuff that's killing air support, the stuff that's putting UAVs in the air, counter UAVs in the air, EMP grenades, etc, etc. You've also got the people like myself who usually go for objectives. There's 7. So we're the kind of people who were sitting on flags, who were sat there with trophy systems, who were sat there with counter UAVs in our pockets, who put them out just at the right time, that kind of thing. Those people are also needed for the team. But what I'm trying to say is, sometimes if you get into a game like this, whereas Maiden is one of the best slayers in the game as far as I'm concerned, he's really, really good at it, he has to change his gameplay for the benefit of the team. He has to go out there with his stingers to get down all of this air support, because if he didn't, it would just be decimating his teammates who are just basically ill-equipped to cope with this amount of punishment that this enemy team's given them. And there's 8 pieces of air support he's killed so far. I hope he's got Blind Eye on, because he probably would have gotten Blind Eye Pro by now just on this one game. It's, you know what I mean? He's doing really, really well for killing them down. And as I say, it is needed in order for them to win this match. Now, as you can see, they are winning very, very narrowly. The other team, I think, are quite good at getting the flags. They're quite good at sort of lines of sight. I mean, there he was behind cover. It was just because Maiden sort of was a bit of a better player than he actually just managed to get him there. But he knew exactly what he was doing. They know the lines of sight, as I said. They know the way the spawn system works. This enemy team is a really good team, I thought. Maiden's sort of not struggling, but he's not getting very many. I mean, he's got hardline on. I think he's only had the one Predator so far. He's had a couple of care packages, and he's had loads of UAVs, which again have helped the team as a support. Managed to get his strafe run out, but that was just literally because it was out of a care package, and it's complete potluck. I mean, how many times have you had counter UAVs and UAVs in there? In a care package, it's not very often you get a strafe run or a Reaper or AC-130 or something, is it? And yeah, we'll see how many kills he gets off this strafe. Well, it's straight away they've managed. The opposite team have shot 3 of them down. I've always said, in my opinion, strafe run doesn't get the amount of kills. It gives the opposite team a 3-point streak, because all you need to do, and for those of you that didn't know this, is aim your stinger at the middle helicopter, and it kills that one and the one either side. So you actually kill 3 helicopters, and it counts as killing 3 air support. So you get a 3-point streak for doing it. So it's really worth doing. So if you are going to shoot down air support, aim for the middle one. You get a 3-for-1. That means it's 3/5 less active in the sky. It's going to shoot down that fewer people. So yeah, sort of, if you take anything away from this, 1, shoot down air support wherever possible. 2, don't use strafe runs. 3, if you do see a strafe run, aim for the middle chopper, and just pray it takes out the other 2, which it usually does. So Maiden's in position here. I think this one's hiding behind the dome a little bit for him. There it is, peeking out, and we're up to 9. That's 9 air support he's now killed, and the match isn't even over yet, and they've got another support out. Now they are dominating here, 173 for 52. They're managing to dominate. We have getting 1 flag back, which is quite good. Maiden's doing everything he can to get hold of that B flag, and there was just absolutely no go there, was there? They were coming in thick and fast. Stinger's back out. He obviously hasn't got Blind Eye on, because he's getting shot down by the air support. That's probably the only criticism I've got of Maiden's gameplay, is he didn't have Blind Eye on. There's 10, but he does like his faster reloads, and to be honest, oh, here we go. Does he get the middle one? There we go. Shot down 3 choppers there. Instant Predator missile. I'm only going to give him the 1 air support for that, because he only shot 1 rocket. So that's 11 pieces of air support he's now killed. Although he has done I think a lot better for his team by shooting them down, because the amount of kills that their air support would have gotten by now would have just been phenomenal. So yeah, as I say, he's the slayer of the team, but he knows he has to adapt his playstyle in order for his team to win. And hat off to him, there's not many people would do that. Most people will come into a game like this and go, oh god, I can't believe we're this far behind and this team's crap. And you know what? He's pulled it back for the team. There's 12. I know it was the same kill streak, but he did manage to get another one down. I think we should give him the 12th there, air support. And what's this coming out? Another strafe run. This team was, they're not out of care packages. It's just absolute decimation. So there's 13 pieces of air support he's now shot down. Now this game is winding up. Oh, nice, very nice. I'm gonna give him another one. He shot down a load more again. So there's 14 pieces of air support he shot down, and there's 15 pieces of air support he shot down. He's still got his Stinger missile. He's just looking for the rest. And there we go. Win. 200 for 193, and I honestly believe if he hadn't shot down as much air support, oh watch this, this is quite a funny kill cam, it was a direct impact from a stun grenade that killed him. Really good. I do honestly believe if he hadn't shot down all that air support, that there's no way that team would have won. So well done on Maiden, and thanks for the gameplay. Now on to 2 videos you may have missed. Please go and check out Tactical Insert episode 1. Click on the annotation or the description for a link. And also how to open on Interchange. It's sort of me with a little bit of sniping there. Check us out on Twitter, Foxglove666, and click on the subscribe button if you like these videos and want to be informed of the new ones. Thank you very much.